Two Chinese entrepreneurs paid millions of dollars to a Brazilian company that bribed environment officials of an Amazon state to illegally export precious hardwoods to China. But in a rare success against rising deforestation in the Amazon, Brazilian police and prosecutors were able to stop the scheme before exports started in earnest and said they saved the state from $30 million worth of potential environmental damage. This week prosecutors presented details of two connected, year-long operations that have seen 31 people charged, including the two Chinese entrepreneurs, Brazilian businessmen, environment officials and the former head of the Environmental Licensing Institute of the state of Amapá, on the eastern edge of the Brazilian Amazon. They said that two Chinese citizens, businessman Zhe Oliagzu and his associate, interpreter and fellow investor Ziping had paid Brazilian company Pagia Mineral, Pagia Mining, $3 million of $15 million agreed for 50,000 square meters of wood. There were Chinese investors who wanted to extract wood in large quantity from Brazil. They made contact with loggers, said Everton Aguiar, a federal prosecutor in Amapá's state capital, Macapá. They were putting a scheme together and it was defeated. Police became interested in the company after an anonymous tip-off and began monitoring it. According to prosecutors, Pagia used another company, Odebrecht, to bribe officials from the Amapá Institute of the Environment and Territorial Planning, IMAP, in its Portuguese acronym, to issue forest replacement credits that are issued to farmers who sustainably harvest wood by replanting deforested areas. In 2014, a Greenpeace investigation found a similar system being used to launder illegally harvested wood in neighboring Amazon state Pará so it could be exported with apparently legal documentation. Prosecutors said fraudulent credits for nearly 84,000 square meters were identified, of which 20,000 square meters worth had been used. It is not clear how much, if any, of the wood was actually exported. We discovered that this company Pagia was acting as an intermediary for a group of Chinese businessmen, said Ju Bastos, a federal police officer from Macapá who worked on the investigations. They paid bribes to staff of a government environmental organ, so they would grant licenses for deforestation. One of the suspects, Zhe Oliagzu, was charged on December 10 with racketeering and financial crimes by federal prosecutors in Amapá. His whereabouts are unknown and he has been placed on an Interpol wanted list, police said. Ziping was charged in October with unauthorized deforestation, corruption and racketeering. She is still in Brazil and has not been jailed. The gang illegally deforested a 6 km strip of forest with plans to reach to start mining gold illegally, Bastos said. He added that Ziping even imported mining machinery from China. She has Brazilian residence and told police she believed all the investments planned were legal, he said. In October, Luis Costa, the former chief of IMAP, was charged with racketeering and inserting false data into public administration systems. He was arrested but has since been released.